Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Sith Warrior Acera. Where we last left off, we had finally met the Jedi Master Nomen Karr and his Padawan Jacer Wilson, and in the events on Hutta we managed to convert Jacer to the dark side after exposing her master as a previous dark side user himself. As such, obviously I've been back to the Imperial fleet, I've played around with Jacer's equipment, and I think I'll be taking her as my main companion from now on, unless things occur. I would like to continue with Vet, as she is a really interesting character and I really like her in my party. She livens up the atmosphere quite a bit. But for role-playing purposes, because we've converted Jacer, I'd prefer to have my apprentice beside me. Plus, she's quite bloodthirsty now since we've converted her over to the dark side, and if she's going to stab me in the back, I'd rather keep her in my sights. That's how I'm looking at it anyway. See, if we have been playing as a light side Sith user, Sith Warrior, there you go, yeah, then Jacer Williams' attitude, personality would have been completely different, but I'm not showing that off this time. But I have no doubt someone else on YouTube will have likely done a light side Sith Warrior playthrough, so feel free to search, see what that's like. But yeah, we are back on the Fury right now, ready enough to step into Chapter 2 and see what it's all about. So look, our current mission is set the table. Following your defeat of Nomen Karr and your recruitment of his Padawan, Darth Barris granted you the title of Sith Lord and offered you respite from your duties. But a warrior never rests for long. Speak to Darth Barris via your ship's holo terminal to begin the next phase of your journey. Which is exactly what we're going to do. My gear at the moment is level 29 modifications, which isn't so great. It's fine for what we were doing, but I could upgrade, but I'm going to wait until about level 37 before I buy some more item modifications on the Imperial fleet itself. Might as well jump up 2 ranks rather than just a 1 and waste some of the basic commendations I have. So yeah, let's go speak to Darth Barris and see what other duties he has for me.
Ah, the latest lord in the Emperor's arsenal returns. You're just in time. I have need of you. My master on the Dark Council, Darth Vengeance, wants war. Not petty skirmishes that tiptoe around the Treaty of Coruscant, but open warfare. Vengeance has tasked me with finding a way to compel the rest of the Council to tear up the treaty.
Does the task give you pause, Master?
The Emperor signed the treaty for a reason, but no, apprentice. I see it as a great opportunity. I believe I have found a way to move the Dark Council and the Emperor happily toward war. Most think that our inability to find and defeat one man, General Caristus Gonn, kept us from outright victory and forced the negotiated peace.
Interesting.
I've never heard of Caristus Gonn.
Yes. Even as the Republic writes songs about him, we would just as soon forget he exists. General Gonn operates from the shadows, a phantom single-handedly preventing the fringe systems from falling to us. After years without a hint of his whereabouts, I've learned that he's meeting on Nar Shaddaa with traitorous Imperial agents. You will go there, and you will kill him.
What is this meeting about?
He maintains the fringe systems by anticipating our moves. These traitors supply his information. Anyone meeting with General Gonn is guilty of treason and must be eradicated. We will not appear weak on this.
I will punish all who are aligned with him.
Without Gonn, the fringe systems will fall. Control of the outlying planets will be a great advantage. So, to Nar Shaddaa, and deliver Darth Vengeance's red carpet to war.
Okay, we got our next destination. Back to Nar Shaddaa once again. Darth Vengen. Let's have a read about him. I don't know. I don't recognize his name. Here he is. All Sith have their masters. The one commanding Darth Barris is the Dark Council's feared military leader, Darth Vengen. A warmonger seeking to reignite conflict with the Republic and finally exterminate the foe that drove the Sith into exile. Was openly outraged when the Treaty of Coruscant was signed into law, criticizing all who supported the peace accord and even quietly disparaging the Emperor. That he survived such insolence is a testament of his power. Darth Vengen and Barris have spent years carrying out deft political manipulations and quiet assassinations in tandem, both against the Republic and within the Empire. Now that their schemes are finally coming into fruition, Darth Vengen's public speeches are openly bellicose. The final war is coming. Noshidar's in HUD space. Getting better at navigating the galaxy map. It's starting to become more and more familiar. Here we are. You may notice as well, as a brief mention, I haven't quite got close to Dark Side Alignment 5, but I didn't think it was a major concern since we have plenty more planets to visit. And obviously my companions are working in the background doing some dark side crew skill diplomacy missions for me. We will slowly reach that pinnacle. I think I mentioned in my Bounty Hunter campaign, and obviously I mentioned it in this one. After Chapter 1 of both storylines, I'm quite unfamiliar with where these are going. I can kind of guess the conclusion of this, the Sith Warrior storyline. It kind of has to go in one or two ways. But as... I don't know how to say it, as foolish as it sounds, as idiotic as it sounds, it's more about the journey than it is the actual destination sometimes. And I really enjoy what BioWare have done with the storyline, so getting there should be just as interesting as the finale itself. I'm struggling for the word to describe it. It wasn't foolish or idiotic, it's something else. And it's too early in the morning and I've only had one cup of tea so far. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. It's almost finished loading. And there's Jason Wilson. As I say, I've given us some new equipment. We'll have a look at our companion right now. Some customizable stuff, not so much. What level of gear is this? Level 35. I bought that with the level 35 mods in it. And I do have some level 36 armor to equip her in. Yeah, equip her in. When we hit level 36, of course. Intimidating roar. Okay. Trying to get myself familiar with my skills again. I spent yesterday recording about 13 videos on my Bounty Hunter campaign. My Bounty Hunter series on a planet in the future. So again, I'm just going to refamiliarize myself with the controls. And we have this lovely background screen again. There you go. So let's have a look at our map. Where are we travelling? Where are we travelling? In the lower office atrium of the industrial sector.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I remember the last time I was here, it was during my bounty hunter campaign. I was enjoying the neon advertising lights and everything like that, and I was talking about what was it? Blade Runner. And I was thinking about maybe trying to loop some of the Blade Runner music when you're introduced to the actual city itself. And I was trying to think of who did the music for it, and I got confused between Vangelis and Jean-Michel Jarre. And it's like, I didn't realise at the time. I didn't bother looking it up. I was trying to go off my really bad memory. It's only a few days later when I was telling someone at work about it, and I went, wait a minute. I just had to shake my head. So we're in here. Well, that's not too far. Can avoid most of the enemies up until we actually get into the office itself. Actually, let's make interface.
Yeah, the thing is done.
Yeah. You may notice the interface is slightly smaller. I recently changed it for my bounty hunter, just to have more actual game window. So I've shrunk down all of my hotkey bars and everything like that. I think I like it a bit better. It's taken a little bit to get used to, but it's not a major difference, not a major change. I wish I had done this earlier, to be perfectly honest with you all. Oh, looks like someone's passed by recently. Hello, Republic officers. Don't mind me. I'm not about to try and assassinate one of your generals, not at all.
Show me who to kill.
You all set up? I think you are. Good. So, force charge. How are we doing on our skills? Let's have a quick look. We get a new passive called Hungering at level 36. Your Rupture, Deadly Save, and Force Rend bleeds. That's Force Rend, yeah, your final skill. Bleeds heal you for 15% of damage they deal. That's quite nice. Okay. Hi! Oh, there's a little bit of lag there. Yeah, my frames dropped drastically for a moment in that first little bit of combat. Hi!
General Gonn, I'm happy to report that Jedi Knight Zarander has landed safely on Hoth. I saw to it personally.
You're a valuable asset to the Republic, Faust. Someday the rest of the Chiss will follow your lead.
Not if they know what's good for them.
Men, we've got trouble. Rally around the General!
Protect our allies as well. I think I can guess who you are, Sith. For all of Darth Barris's covert manipulations, you have banged around the galaxy rather loudly. Now Barris has finally found me. I'll have to be more careful moving forward.
Your moving forward days have come to an end.
The Sith attacks!
Yeah, I'm not letting you escape and talk your way out of this. You are the traitors.
You killed them all. Please, mercy. We will rededicate ourselves to the Empire.
What did you help Gonn with?
I helped the Jedi land on Hoth, undetected. I believe he's searching for something in the Starship Graveyard wreckage, but that's all I know.
Tell my master everything. He will have interest in this.
Right away, my lord. Thank you for your mercy.
Oh, it's not a mercy. Barriss will torture you. And you'll wish I had killed you quickly, most likely. Oh, we need to return to Darth Barriss on Dromund Kaas, of all things. Okay. Interesting. Oh well. Suppose we can meet in person. It's been some time.
Hungry for action. Tell me who to kill.
Let's get ourselves away.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
Right away.
Have you really? I was waiting for you to actually tell me about what was involved in that meal, but I guess not. Let's drop off these medical supplies, and that's all I need. And seat of the Empire. There we are. See a lot of traffic there. We're the only one taking the non-crowded route to the planet. Even though it's a giant sphere, so really they could land anywhere. Just wait for this to load up and then we'll get ourselves over to Kaas City. I wonder how the new Lord Graffin's getting along, actually. It's been a while. I wonder if his mother's still steering him right. Well, then again, I say right, and he sent an assassin after us, so, you know.
Ready for departure.
Let's get ourselves over to the
Enjoy
Sanctum.
your stay.
Huh? There's a new mission over there. Interesting. Oh, of course, we haven't actually done any side missions for Acera, so of course there'll be a mission there. I was going to say. Keep forgetting I'm just trying to do the pure story for all my Sith Warrior here. It's been a good time since we've been back to the Sith Sanctum itself. Most of the time we've been reporting to Darth Barris through our hollow terminal under Fury. It's good to be back.
Barris, are you responsible? Was it you who took out General Gonn?
It was, Lord Vengeance. The fringe systems are now ripe for the taking.
Such an advantage will prod the rest of the Council out of passivity. They will see war is the only answer. You have delivered to me what I most crave.
Pardon the interruption, my lords.
Who is this Barris?
My mightiest apprentice, my lord, and the killer of General Gonn.
And clearly a dutiful minion who knows the meaning of respect. Rise, young one. You have served your master and your master's master well.
As long as your purpose matches mine, we are in accord.
How amusing. Be sure you keep your boot on this one's neck, Barris. It is time. I will send my destroyer to the fringe systems, and they will be mine before anyone is the wiser. The order is given, Barris. Enact Plan Zero. Vengeance out.
Excellent. I have waited a long time for this order. Apprentice Plan Zero is the systematic elimination of the Republic's top military leaders. A preemptive strike that will leave the enemy headless.
Who are these walking corpses?
They are the Empire's most accomplished adversaries, and not to be taken lightly. I have been tracking of the targets for years in anticipation of Plan Zero. There's no time to waste. Make ready your ship. I will contact you there.
Interesting. Well, we came here all the way just for that. And now he's telling us to go back to our ship. God damn you, Barris. I hate you so very much. We got to meet actually Darth Vengeance in the... well, I almost said in the flesh. In the hollow recording, or hollow terminal as it were. I'll end this video here. But when we come back, we'll get ourselves back to the Fury. And... actually, yeah, I'll start running back as I'm talking to you all. I'll say when we come back, I will have just probably arrived on the Fury, and we'll get reporting to Darth Barris again and seeing where he wants us to go next in regards to this Plan Zero and who our targets may be. So, this of course has been AnthWolf of Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all take care. Feel free to comment below if you so desire. And I will see you all for more next time. Until then, bye bye now.